Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nintendo Bro. Thanks for choosing to join me for another video. So today, we are beginning our journey into the world of Sony PlayStation 3. I have never really played PlayStation 3, at least not first-party Sony titles. I've played some third-party stuff with some friends, but I never owned one, but now I have one. And so we're going to jump into this today. So I want to start this journey by offering a memorial to the franchise that is Halo. Halo was originally released for the Xbox on November 15th of 2020, or of 2001, excuse me, with the original Xbox. And Halo 1 survived, the Halo franchise survived until November 11th, 2006. So there was Halo 1, there was Halo 2, and some Halo 2 DLC that came out in the meantime. Until its tragic death on November 11th, 2006, when it was officially killed by Resistance: Fall of Man. Yes, that's right, folks. We're jumping in to our journey with Sony PlayStation 3 by playing the Halo killer, Resistance: Fall of Man. Now, you know as well as I do, Halo is still alive today and still, for the most part, doing well. It's had some ups and downs. But when Resistance: Fall of Man came out, I remember it was being branded as, is this the Halo killer for PlayStation? Will this dethrone Bungie's hit franchise, Halo? And so I thought it would be fitting if we started this off with the be-all, end-all, Resistance: Fall of Man. That's why we're playing the funeral music for Chief when he dies at the end of Halo 3. But I'm excited. I'm excited to start this journey. I'm excited that you have joined me today. So as we jump into this, be sure to grab, something to drink, grab something to snack on, grab a blanket if you want to get cozy. And we are going to jump right into things. I'm going to pause this music and we are going to get going with some Resistance: Fall of Man. I have cereal. What kind of cereal? Don't ask about my unknown USB device, PlayStation. Sony Computer Entertainment presents a game created and developed by Insomniac Games. Resistance: Fall of Man. Ice cream flavor pillows. Never heard of those. Initial process, 45 to 50 seconds. Okay, so press the start button. Indicates the game is saving to the HDD. That's right, SSDs weren't a thing yet. When you see this icon, please do not power off the system. Is it actually going to install the game? This is back when installing games onto hard drives were optional. Like, I remember when that update came out for the Xbox 360, and I was just blown away that you could install games to the hard drive, and then they would just run faster. They would load faster. It was so great. Apparently, it's got to do a whole boot up here. I want to see if it goes through like a load trailer. Or if it's just going to circle around. You know what? Forget it. Let's do controls first. Just because I am always big on look sensitivity. We'll jump it up to 8 first and then we'll see how it goes. What kind of controls are these? Can I change that? Oh, those are awful. Crouching as L2 and weapon select as R2? What? Can I make that? Can I change that? What is... What do I have to do? Swap it? Okay, so that's how that works. We're gonna change. Actually, let's do. We'll do alt fire for that. We'll change that to grenade. Weapon select, and we'll change that. Man, those are some gross, just gross controls. The cog's turning your head to make sure you got the control set up right. You're not joking. Like, voice chat as your click, weapon swapping as a trigger. Man, these dudes like did not take for a Halo killer. They did not take any lessons on they did not take any lessons for they didn't take any lessons on how to set up these controls. Okay. All right, I think we should. No, do I want that to be that? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, let's start this campaign. I'm gonna play on hard. I think we're gonna go through this on hard. We're gonna start this on hard. If I need to change it, I will, but I doubt I will. We'll see. Absolutely, we are not inverting Y. No. No, no. Here we go, folks. Once it loads.
The Chimeran threat began in Russia. The origin of the virus is unknown, but its effects were devastating and swift. In the 1930s, reports of biological experiments began leaking out of Russia. Then reports of villages destroyed overnight. Then entire cities. We feared the Russians had developed a weapon of unparalleled power. The truth was far worse. The Chimeras stayed sealed within Russia for over a decade. Then, in 1949, they launched an attack that overwhelmed all of Europe in a matter of weeks. For several months we thought England was safe. But in October of 1950, the Chimera burrowed under the Channel. We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost.
Oh, snap.
We abandoned the cities to the Chimera and retreated to scattered military bases and outposts. The Chimera had won. On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England. On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan Hale. The actions of that soldier have become a matter of both scrutiny and myth. What follows are the known events of his life, from July 11th to July the 14th, the day he was last seen.
Such realistic looking water. It's 2006, guys. This game's almost 20 years old.
The American soldiers had no idea what they would soon be facing. The US government had sealed its borders in 1950. Radio waves and newspapers became state property. Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again!
one secret weapon. Something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves.
Welcome in, Real. Welcome
I
in.
was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers. We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about.
Fox, welcome in.
We never
Welcome
learned
in.
exactly what happened there. All we know is that Nathan Hale was the sole survivor.
Nathan Hale. Wonder if that's why it's Nathan Drake in what you call it, Uncharted. You mean to tell me this game's whole premise is that England has to be bailed out by the Americans again? Again? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But welcome in, Real. Welcome in, Fox. Hope you both are doing well. Why so serious, Cozy? Well, because this is a serious game. This is a mature game. This game is rated M for mature. So we have to be mature and serious when we play it. What do you mean again? What do you mean? What do you mean? We got 2 world wars that back that up.
All in! We're getting out of here! Dabrowski! Sir, your squad! Go now! You're with me, let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! We're shooting away! Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge! There's the Chimera! Blast him!
Hold your ground!
How do I reload? Okay. So already. Let's do this. Apparently 8 was too high. Let's go to 6. Who are the baddies? Ziff, I'm not gonna answer that. We are fighting the Chimera. We're fighting the Chimera. This is Resistance: Fall of Man. This game was released in 2006. I have my flashlight on. In 2006 for the PlayStation 3. This was a launch title alongside MotorStorm, which I also have sitting in front of me. No sprint. Oh, that was my alternate fire. Oops. Didn't get me. Didn't get me. At least I'm gonna claim you didn't get me. This is old school, man. Back before you had POV sliders. No POV sliders in old games because they didn't have enough graphical power to be able to back it out any further. So this is like proper old school first person shooter right here. No sprint. Okay, so reload is square. I'm going to change that because I'm going to keep messing with that. I'm going to keep hitting that button for a million years at this point. Let's turn subtitles on. Let's jack all the volume up. Okay, and I want to switch spotlight and reload. Tried going for the double. So close. So close, but yet so far. Now we're fighting the Chimera, I guess. That's the bad guys. Americans, let's go! Liberating the streets of Europe once again. Bye, air support. We'll miss you. Come back soon. We love you. Alright, a whole bunch of random walking to nowhere.
They've gotten up on us! Ladner, target the hostiles on the balcony!
Oh man, is there an option? I need to check that. After we get through this section, I need to check to see if there's an option to toggle crouch.
Water!
Hydrate. I don't have water with me. Let me kill this guy. Ow. Listen here, you fart face. Man, you guys are like so desperate. So desperate for that. Why? Why do you want me too scared? Oh, come on, dude. I've put 80 bullets into you by now. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, so options. I apologize that we're going back and forth with this. There is not an option to... Okay. I don't have water with me, but I do have a Code Red Mountain Dew, so... Thank you for the hydrate. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Yeah! Death to the Chimera! Carnage and brutality! Alt fire? Nope, that's melee. Alt fire. Oh, that was grenade. Alt fire's the other one. Okay. Inside. Get your gluteus maximus inside this building now, Hale. He went upstairs, but I'm not going upstairs yet. I want to see what else downstairs. What other useful bits can I find? A lot of ammo. Any health packs? Are health packs a thing? I don't know. Grenades. I don't have any other weapons. Nope, there's my flashlight. Okay, that works. That's a whole lot of rations. A whole lot of canned food. Which, unless it's SpaghettiOs, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of canned food. So this game killed Halo. If that's what it was said about. That's what it was called. This was described as a potential Halo killer. This is what it was built up to be. Back in 2006, there are several. Oh, that was awful. There are several PlayStation franchises that were all considered to be potential Halo killers. This is one of them. I'm going to play another one eventually called Killzone. I want to get another one called Haze, but we'll see if that happens. And was that poppin'? No. But this was like the first like real big one that they said could do it. It was the a launch title for the PS3, so you know it got a lot of publicity because of that. It wasn't buried under any other games. Plus, Halo 3 was not out yet when this game released. Halo 2 was already 2 years old at that point. So, not to say the interest was waning, but it was definitely not like peak Halo interest, that's for sure. You know, it was 2 years old by that point. I mean, MLG was still in full swing, so you have some. Okay, I want to know, where's a health pack? What's a dude got to do to get some health? Is there anything I can do to get some health? I did not come up this way, right? No, I did not. What do you got? Intel. What is Intel? Guidelines of conduct in foreign territory. You are now ambassadors of your country. Remember the chain of command. All intelligence is reported to your superior officer. There are no U.S. officers present. Keep it to yourself. It is impolite to criticize your host. It is militarily stupid to criticize your allies. And remember the basic security rule. Name, rank, serial number only. Probably shouldn't be reading that, but I did. Bloody handprint too. Nice. I mean, it feels alright. Like, this game is not... It doesn't feel like it's anything problematic or anything about it. Like, I don't have any obvious flaws to point to. I mean, it's old and brown. But that's what you had from games back in that day. Back in that era. This is when everything was brown. That dude's just dead, so I guess we'll drop down here. Checkpoint, alright. Ooh, the Bullseye. The Bullseye is the Chimeran main battle rifle. It has a rapid cyclic rate and a high damage capacity. Or capability, sorry. Pressing L2 fires a homing tag. Once a foe is marked, the tag will draw the Bullseye's primary fire. Skillful placement of the tag allows entire magazines of ammunition to be placed on a target from the safety of cover. It is also very effective against fast-moving targets. The Dark Brotherhood. That's right, yes. Skyrim. Bro, can't even read. Cozy, you have 0. Zero ground to stand on when it comes to that. Thank you. Homing tag. Triangle and right. Where? Oh, snap. Jeez. Those dudes were trying to light me up, man. No health yet, and that's not good because I'm assuming that's my health meter there on the bottom left corner, and that is dangerously low. Dangerously. The rivalry here is strong. I see. Here's what I've always heard about that though, Fox. Right? For it to be a rivalry, like both sides have to win occasionally. Oh, see, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's a death. That's a dead. Okay, hang on a second. Let me. We gotta add a dead counter. Nope. Okay, so we got to do dead reset. Maybe. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. So we're at 1. We're actually at 1 death. 1 death. You know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let's do this. We'll see if it works. It may not. And I may have to add it. Nope. Okay, I'm going to have to mess with that later. Actually, Howling, he was going to say that, then he actually died. Yes, I died because I'm playing a game on hard that you would dare never cross. No, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to sit here and make fun of you because you play games on different skill levels than I do. Everybody is different. Everybody can play to their own capabilities. I just happen to have a little bit more confidence in mine. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, you nasties. Hello, friend. You remind me of somebody I used to date once. A long time ago. There's a reason why I say used to. I just did what? No, I did not. I did not. That was a joke. That was a jest. I would never say something like that in sincerity. It was only a matter of joking and good fun. So how's the weekend been, crew? Weekend has been snowy. We had rain and snow and sleet yesterday. I'm under a level 2 snow warning right now at my house. Crying now? Well, look, that's just because you are emotionally unstable. So, you know, you're just going to have to get over it and put on your big girl pants and carry on with life. Or as the guy at work would say, go ahead and get on with your bad self. Do your thing. Have fun. Okay, there's nothing else over here. We'll keep going. You don't have big girl pants, only little girl pants? I tried to shovel earlier, but it started raining again. Snow's already too heavy to lift. I gave up. I did a little bit of shoveling this morning, shoveled my driveway out, and that was about it. I didn't get to my sidewalk. Intel. What do we got? 11-751. Line medic observations. Creature enters through the airway. Some remain outside to mend injuries. Injuries are self-inflicted bruises and lacerations. Excuse me. Victims compulsively try to tear the creatures out of themselves. Comatose state, no pain response, rapid shallow breathing, static pupils, feverish temperature, profuse sweating, dehydration appears inevitable if they remain where they lay. Enemy sometimes kills outright, other times infects bodies, leaving them comatose. Found 2 uninfected corpses with the flesh almost entirely eaten away. Infected bodies are left alone. Dude, that sounds like some Resident Evil type stuff right there. I smashed through cleaning the kitchen and really happy with myself. Good for you. Way to be productive. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. That sounds nice. Where was that coming from? Grenade! Never happens over here. I'm proud to. You should be. Genuinely should be. Man, these dudes can go away. Ow. These dudes are lighting me up. I'm about to die. Is that all of them? Are they dead? I think they're dead. But the weekend has been good. It's been a good weekend. I got a Stream Deck yesterday for $30, which it works great. I'm super happy with that. I also got a guitar. Oh man, it's not good. That was bad. That was a bad shot. Maybe not. Maybe I actually did get him. Got a guitar though. Been messing around with that. Man, there's like, do they just not do health packs in this game? Singing, playing the guitar stream when? Well, I have to actually learn how to play it first. So let's start with that. Maybe once I get a couple of songs down, I'll think about it. Although I could actually, you know, I can play Ish the banjo. Definitely much better than I can do the guitar. Totally was not paying attention to anything that guy said. But I guess I'm gonna go down here. But I would be totally down for it. I think it would be fun. Man, I have like no health. I really hope I get another checkpoint. So in case... Is that the end of the level? Alright! First mission in the books.
Captain, you seeing this? What the hell is that?
That's the Chimera. Ugh. Gross.
Knows exactly how Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant refused any kind of medical examination, insisting on catching up to the rest of the company. If that sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected. Whether the Chimeran virus mutated within him, or whether his body had an innate resistance to it, remains a mystery.
Okay, so let's draw some comparisons here, right? We're one mission in officially. So here's what we got, right? First person shooter, you know, Halo, same genre, whatever. That's a whatever. But major scale war going on. We've got a infection species. We've got a lone soldier dude that is the main focal point of the story. So there's some obvious comparisons here. Yeah, the flood, but insects. That was my thought exactly. My face then. My face always. Oh, York. I've always wanted to go to York. Well, you can ask Fox how New York is. It's like York, but new.
Hey, Sarge, you alright? They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
I lived. The crap are those things? Some kind of bug that falls apart when you shoot it. Those are my favorite kind of bugs. I've heard about the New York, just a rumor though. Does yours have sexy Viking history though with your newer one, Fox? His has a the newer one I heard has a mostly naked cowboy. So you've got different mutation forms. Where are the Brits? Honestly, why are we doing all of this for Britain? Why aren't they helping themselves here, right? Stinking lazy Brits. Oh, sorry, dude. Probably too busy at home watching the footy. Watching the footy and having a lie-in. Not sure a cowboy could win over a Viking. Not Viking, but definitely a rich Native American history. That's true. That's true, too. What is what accent? I heard no accent. That was not an accent. That was a mockery. Okay, where am I going? Oh, over the bridge. Over the bridge and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Do it again? You think I'm just gonna do whatever you tell me to do because you say to do it? That ain't how it works. I already have a woman in my life for that. Nice try, though. Go away, bugs. Nobody even like... Did I just step on one? Ow. Fart face. Ammo! Oh, we got actual bad guys. Oh, I have no ammo. Nice. Guess I can't use that one. I'll stick with the gun that I can use. Lego, welcome in, dude. How are you? How was Donkey Kong yesterday? I'm doing pretty well. We're, all right, what do we got? March 23rd, 1950, medical journey, Dr. Ian Coxon. Ian Coxon what? Further research into chimeran physiology suggests their rapid regeneration ability may be the result of more than their metabolic rate alone. We have known for some time that sufficient damage will kill a chimera outright or leave it with lasting wounds that the creature cannot heal. But recent research suggests the chimera have developed a symbiotic bacteria which complements and amplifies their healing abilities. The bacteria are suspended in a viscous yellowish fluid our researchers have dubbed the Symbac serum. We believe the bacteria is likely destroyed during the healing process, which means that the chimera would be dependent on further injections of the serum as they sustain more damage. Donkey Kong was great. Best stream I've had. Thanks for poking in when you did. I was lurking for a little while before that. Just had some other stuff going on. But I'm glad it went well, man. I agree with you. I think too many people hate on Donkey Kong 64. And they should not. But, you know, nothing I can really say about that. People are going to have their opinions, even if they are wrong. Did I get any more ammo for this yet? No. We got to kill some bad guys. But I'm glad you had a good stream yesterday. It's good to see you again. We are playing the renowned Halo killer, Resistance Fall of Man. U.S. Isolationist League. Keep America out of foreign wars. Ask, why are we fighting? Man, guys, this game, this sounds familiar. But that's all I'm going to say. The Department of War budget has increased by an average of 60% per year for the last 5 years. This has more than tripled the size of the American Expeditionary Force. Will ours be the first generation in the history of the United States of America to engage in foreign aggression? Remember, answers come from questions, not bullets, right? Representatives tell them to stay out of Europe. Say no to foreign wars. Today was a good Zelda Minish Cap stream to miss. A lot of the time spent following leads that went nowhere. So you didn't beat it. I saw you went live this morning, Fox, and I wondered if you would get through it today. I'm sorry to hear that it was mostly fruitless. But, I mean, hopefully you had a good time anyways. Hopefully the game was fun. But at least if anything, like, I know that you put it that way and you're like, well, man, I just did a whole bunch of nothing. But that means that there's a whole bunch of nothing that you did that you don't have to do again. All right, turd face. All right, turd face. Get some. You too, turd butt. Oh, that was a bad grenade. That was so bad. It also has regenerating health, just like Halo. There we go. That's good, man. Blow him up. Although it doesn't regenerate very far. It's only the nearest quarter health bar. That's kind of poopy, actually. Ooh. Also looked at the spoiler log to see where the Gus jar is. Now I know where to go. Well, I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. I mean, I had to look up a whole bunch of stuff for Metroid Prime 2, so don't feel bad. Where do you keep coming from? Go away! I mean, honestly, like, this game plays pretty solid so far. Like, it's not groundbreaking, but this is a solid game. Smooth controls, Guns feel good. There's variety. Oh, thank goodness. Health. There is health after all. What do you know? Yep. How long does it take for the health to recharge? Okay, it's not too far. Ah, die! Freaking aliens! I can only compare this game to the ones I know, so I see its shortfalls. But thinking of when this game came out, it must have been pretty decent. Right, that's the thing to think of. Like, this was like, it predates Halo 2, or Halo 3, I'm sorry, predates Halo 3. I'm fairly certain that means it probably predates Battlefield Bad Company. Gears of War 1 had come out, so you have that same, like, brown sepia look. But that was the product of its time. Like, every shooter at that time looked like this. Everything was brown and gross. Oh, we can drive a tank. See, and there's weapons. Destructible environments. I wonder if they like made a big deal about that like their game had to have a drivable tank in it. And because everybody loved driving the tank in Halo. Had to have one in their game. Pew! Like, I mean, I think this is pretty solid for 2006. Like, I mean, it's no Half-Life. Half-Life was the revolutionary. Half-Life 2, of course, had been out for a little bit. I don't know if the other episodes were out yet by this point, but like that would have been the big top tier shooter at that time, at least from a single player perspective. Get out of here. Explosions! Oh, that's a rocket. That's a rocket. Oh, wait. Pew! I mean, no sprint, which I'm fine with. Like, there's a couple of things. I wouldn't mind if this game had the ability to toggle crouch, because that's a pretty big button that I always like to turn on in Halo, is toggle crouch. I don't like having to hold it. It's uncomfortable on the fingers. Once he gets there, then they can all die. Before then, no. Before then, you have to survive. But once I show up, then you all may perish. You're a brave soul. Assuming calling you a soul is even accurate. Fox, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that. Oh, no! Folks, we do have an ad break starting in about 5 minutes, by the way, just so you know. 5-minute ad breaks. It's not a 5-minute ad break. It's a 3-minute ad break. But that's just to keep pre-rolls off for anybody new that pops into the stream. And that way you can get right into the viewing. I know it's a little bit annoying, but that'll give you a decent chance to get up, stretch your legs, get a refill in your drink, you know, whatever. Blast them all! I think one thing that I always forget about these older games that I kind of take for granted, that you really did not see change until Gears of War 2, essentially. Halo 3 did a pretty good job with it too, but you don't see high enemy counts. on the screens, just because these consoles could not handle that at the time. Like, that change really started to change with Gears of War 2, and I think that was Unreal Engine 2 at that time that had come out. It was either 2 or 3, but I think it was 2. And that's where you finally started to see like a lot more enemies on the screen at once.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
The spires. All those notifications I don't need to read. From the bus garage. Press the start button.
They're really dug in there, sir. They must know this is a prime landing zone. If we can hold it, we'll get some reinforcements of our own in here. Yes, sir.
I want to know when it becomes a big deal about the fact that this dude is infected. When does that matter? Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. We just got shredded. Actually, I think it's reset dead, now that I think about it. Okay, so 1 second, because we have died. That's death number 2. Oh, I think that we gotta wait on the cooldown. One more time. Alright, there we go. 2 deaths. Oh, grenade! Oh my goodness, where'd you come from? Good grief, we just lost half our health in the first 2 seconds of this mission. That's awesome. It is definitely not without flaws, though. I will say that much. Good game, but trying to keep it in perspective, like where game development was at when this game came out. Oh, I missed it. Reloading. Got him. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. There's supposed to be some kind of motion controls with this, but I don't know what. Am I really just hitting the top of the bus? No, okay, we got him. Finally, we got him. I got a health refilled. I don't know who Stokes is. Because I'm Nathan Hale, I'm not Nathan Stokes. Woo! Shoot the boxes! Big explosions! I can't see anything. I think I burned myself a little bit there with that weird whatever grunt that was. That's a machine gun. Oh man, I'm like almost out of ammo across the board. Oh my gosh, I just blew myself up. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot there. Curious debate blooms over historical accents and the might of Vikings versus Cowboys. Nightbot flutters by spreading cheer to lurking creatures. Meanwhile, Lego reminisces about triumphant Donkey Kong expedition. Epitaph Fox shares tales of a Zelda quest. And I can't read the rest of that. Faces digital demise not once, but thrice. Rest in peace, Nintendo Bro. Thank you. Freaking Frosty Tools trolling me. All right, back to it. Pew pew. Blast them! Blast them to pieces! I need more ammo! Flank! 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 I wonder if that would be something like I could shoot those barrels and they would fall on the people if they were standing there. You got this, broski. I appreciate that, Cozy. Thank you for your kind, encouraging words. I always appreciate them. See you later. See you later, Brotator. Pew! Big explosions everywhere. It's fine. I know I don't get it, but whatever. 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 I feel like I've had so much kindness equity build up to me, like it's insane. Only EU, and you're playing this on easy? No, I do not do that. I have never said anything about that. About any game that you've ever played, I have never said anything. You're gonna get me canceled. Two for the good guys, one to go. Oh my gosh, that dude, trying to do that dude's accent, just, ugh. I would never cancel you. I know you wouldn't, but you're gonna get me canceled. Other people might. They're just looking for excuses. All right. LZ is secured. Well, how in the crap am I supposed to figure out where that's at? Where's that? I don't have a compass. That seems kind of crap for them to be like, oh, they're coming in wherever. Well, where is that? Don't choke. I'll try not to. Try not to leave myself open to any jokes there. Oh my gosh. Man, that dude is just lighting me up with that thing. Good grief. Holy crap. Did they give me a checkpoint or I have to do all this over again? I hope not. Okay, cool. Grenades! I'm assuming that's over here somewhere. Grenade out! you freaking chimera. There's so many of you ugly dudes. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so many. Holy crap. But we glitched. We glitched. No, that's not the right word. That's not even a word. Okay, so we can't just go running and gunning. Apparently they're going to bring enough of these dudes in at one time that I can't just hold up and go ham on them. Oh, ugly dude. More ugly dudes. More ugly dudes. More ugly dudes. Grenade out. What does skill points do? More ugly dudes. I hit the wrong button. I feel like the freaking Terminator. How many more? Why are we gonna blow it up? Well, then let's go get them. I should mess around with the voice modifier. Mateys, are we pirates now? Grenade out! No, I don't have any more grenades. Bogus. Oh, well then. That's a very polite thing to say. I am the cavalry. What do you mean? All right, another one in the books.
Well fought. We might just hold this little piece of heaven. Tabazzini, bring those tanks in here and scrape out a landing zone. Sir! Incoming!
Oh, snap. You supposed to be drop pods? Oh, it's the bugs! The bugs are back!
We know from the craters that the Chimera ended the battle by launching spires. There is no defense against a spire attack. By the time you see them in the field, it's already too late. After impact, the spires release swarms of crawlers. Literally thousands of them can come from a single spire. Whole cities have been infected in minutes. After the crawlers have done their work, the Chimeras send in carriers to
Spoiled Rotten Dahlia, thank you for the follow.
The role of the carriers
Welcome
is to
on in, by the way.
transport
Thanks for
infected humans
coming to hang
conversion
out.
centers.
Hope you're doing
It's at
okay.
these
Welcome back,
locations
Fox.
that the Chimeran creatures are born. Hale was brought to a conversion center in the town of Grimsby. My convoy team and I were
Grimsby?
imprisoned at the same location. We had been captured uninfected.
Is that like the sequel
so we
to
were put in
Gatsby?
makeshift
The Great
pens
Grimsby?
until they could infect us.
Fate's worse than death. The Chimeran Conversion Center in Grimsby, England. Cozy, have you been there? I'm going to ask you this every time there's a new town. Have you been there? Cozy was verbally abusing me while you were gone, Fox. Just want you to know that. She's trying to get me canceled. Wow, these dudes look real pleasant. Now we're akin to Half-Life 2 right here. Ooh. Stealth mission? Optional stealth mission? Is meleeing just like the most powerful thing in the game? Have I just learned a hack that I can just whack dudes and be done? Rest in peace, dear soldier. Yeah, don't cancel the bro. Yep, nothing else to do that way. Okay, we're going this way. Bring it! Boom! I just whacked that dude in the face. That dude too. Man, it's gotta be Halo. It's gotta be Halo, dude. Melee is overpowered. It's OP. What is that? Ooh. I don't know what that did, but that looked cool. And there's a lot of them. Can I grab these? What would that be? No, I can't. I don't think I can. Dang. I wanted to pick them up and play with them. Is there any intel? Intel? Oh, I don't see any intel. Boo! Subway door? Not subway. Submarine. Can I push these guys? Oh, that's no fun. I want to push the dead bodies around. Boo! Some Halo killer. Halo would let me do that. More ammo. Jump. Can't jump over the rails. We have opened the switch.
Oi, mate! Over here! Over here! Help us! Get us the hell out of here!
Ooh.
Hey! Over here! The console! Shoot the console! Bloody hell! Thanks for that. I'm Parker,
Hey, Sergeant Hale, 1st Rangers.
an American. We thought the Chimera stopped all of you in York.
Chimera?
Those creatures. Oh, you jammed it.
How convenient.
I'm sorry, Hale. Looks like you'll have to find your own way out. I'll be in touch. Frequency 77.6.
Hi, Parker.
It was strange
Nice to meet you.
enough that a lone American soldier was walking around a Chimeran conversion center. But it was his eyes that were most disturbing. They showed unmistakable Chimeran traits. It was subtle, but it was there. Whoever Nathan Hale was, he wasn't entirely human.
Again, the parallel to Halo. We have a human that is more than just human, and we have now a female cohort. More than man, superhero. I really want to know if I can actually just go through this whole mission just punching dudes. I really hope so. If they all die that easily, I will. Okay, so the R1 to melee stuff indicates... Oh! Somebody blew him up. Indicates destructible environments. I thought you were saying like more than man as in like marathon man, like marathon from Bungie. What are these things? What do they do? They open up. Oh, they open to something, but what? Man. I saw him. Did he see me? Do you guys think he saw me? What do you think? Sounds like he did. Ah, right in the face. Haha! Oh, I saw guns. I saw guns. If they're gonna shoot at me, I guess I'm gonna shoot back. Oh. I just need to know if these guys will die with one melee. Probably not. Nope, it only takes 2 though. I'll take it. Come get some. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to punch you in the face. Reload. Man, you guys are such wimps. Fine, I will shoot you instead. Oh, see, he punched us hard. Boo. 6 deaths. Big yikes. Shut up. Oh boy. Ah, you missed. So we've got regenerating health also. I know, right? But that's what good games do. They copy other good games. Haha. Taking heavy fire. So they gotta be coming here somewhere. They would have just not show up this time. Ooh. We disconnected their air hose thingies. Go away, you ugly dudes! I will shoot you all repeatedly. Nothing is original ever. Not anymore. Except apparently Pal World if you're in the United States. Intel! What do we got? 22,651. So that would be, as an American, I struggle with this. I'm just kidding. I know, it's the 26th of June. Or 22nd of June, sorry. 1736 GMT. There is some of the Cloven in the holding pen across from us. I hope we get to see them infected before the crawlers get to us. I bet they make slip skulls out of the devils. 2118 GMT. The Cloven have been screaming for hours. Jensen knows a little Russian. That says they're yelling about something about the angry night coming. Crazy dudes. 2322 GMT. The menials finally begin infecting the Cloven. They didn't fight against the crawlers. They all simply chewed the veins out of their own wrists. They bled to death rather than be converted. Nice. Man, can I go pee? Can't even check inside the toilets to see if they're any good. Can we see the toilets? All right, there's not even toilets in there. What are these stalls then if there's no toilets? Why? Why no toilets? Everything that is ever thought was originally thought by Arcturus Selvin in the dying flower era of what is known as modern-day Albania. I'm just going to say, Fox, whatever you're making a reference to there, I have no idea. That goes right over my head. Elevator. Elevator action. Just referencing history. Elevator action. Good game, by the way. Old game. Good game.
I want you to keep your eyes peeled. We need to learn all we can about this place.
What do you mean keep them peeled? I don't want to peel my eyes. Ew, that sounds painful. I was wondering if he actually, like, saw me, or just... if anything was actually going to happen. Go away, birds. Okay, so those ones are like super weak. That's what we do know. The dudes without the veiny things on the back are big time weaklings. Okay, we've got jumping landmines that shoot. Those are fun. What else do we got anywhere? Just random hedgehogs. Ooh, sonic grenades. The hedgehog grenade is a Chimeran anti-personnel munition. It is thrown like an ordinary hand grenade. Upon landing, it springs up and expands into a spiny cluster. At its kill height, the hedgehog fires spines in all directions with enough force to pin targets against nearby walls. The effect is especially deadly in confined quarters. Ooh, I like it. Those sound fun. I don't think that's what those are, though. Because those just look like some kind of mines. Oh, we got a shotgun! The Rossmore 236. The Rossmore 236 combat shotgun is employed by the British Army for base defense and urban warfare. It is noted for its potent stopping power, especially in close quarters engagement. Since the Chimeran invasion, soldiers have found the shotgun very adept in dispatching howlers. Pressing the L2 discharges both barrels. This method is less efficient than firing the barrel singly, but using it effectively can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. 3 guns! Not Halo! Too many weapons. Too many weapons to be Halo. But I like it. A forklift! Forklift confirmed! Woo! We found a forklift, guys. Although let me just throw this out here. Okay, I'm just gonna say this as somebody that has been around enough forklifts. There is no way this structure is supporting that. There's just not. That thing has way more weight on it than what you would realize. But anyways, enough about that nonsense. I'm just thrilled that there's a forklift. If there's a forklift, does that mean that my guy could be historically forklift certified? Another forklift! Can I drive it? I want to drive it. Let me drive the forklift. Haters. Full health, probably a good thing. Full ammo, probably a good thing. Punching the fart face right in the face. Definitely a good thing. Oh my gosh! That's where the motion controls come in at. Oh, that was actually kind of panic-inducing. Not gonna lie. Was not ready for that by any means. Whew. I need some more ammo. There we go. Oh! There's like no music in this game. At least not this level, I should say. I find that interesting. There's no music in War. That's true. That's true. But there is music in Halo. Unless you're flying a helicopter in Vietnam. That's, yep, you're right. You're correct. The only time we ever got music. Where are they at? Man, there's a lot of dudes in here. A lot of dudes. I'm running out of ammo for all of my guns. All right. A lot of dead dudes now. That's what I like to see. Death and carnage. Open sesame. You think there's an RPG somewhere in this game? As in like an explosive RPG or like Final Fantasy? I mean, I'm gonna assume there's some kind of rocket launch or something. What shooting game does not have an explosive device? And a propelled explosive device. Explosives? I mean, probably at some point. Because I have there's undermounted grenades on this one, so it would only make sense. Another level in the books.
The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures.
Exactly like the Flood.
Conversion centers simply speed up the process.
We had to give this game a 3 out of 10 because of the turn-based RPG section that consumed the middle 6 hours of gameplay and was unskippable. I mean, could you imagine that, though? Like, if there were games brave enough out there to do that, where it was just like you did 3 hours of one type of game, and then the next 3 hours was another type of game, and then the next 3 hours was another type of game, and then you just cycled through.
Sergeant Hale, come in. I'm seeing more hybrid patrols now. They must know we've escaped. Be careful.
I mean, I get games that try to do that with like different like one-off sections, but I'm talking like just straight up commit to where it's just hours of a different type of game. As long as the concept of genre shifting wasn't a surprise, I think it could work in a lot of different ways. I mean, I think so too, and that's kind of what you get with games like WarioWare, but they break it up into such bite-sized pieces that none of it ever becomes like so overwhelming and stupid. Got him. How did that not blow up by that dude? Okay, so that one got him, though. Whatevs. As long as they're dead. That's the part that matters, right? Philip, welcome in. How goes it, sir? I am doing well. I'm doing well. We are playing some Resistance Fall of Man. I've never played this game before. I've never really even played PlayStation 3 before. I mean, the closest I got was playing some occasional Black Ops and Madden at my brother-in-law's house, but I never owned one. So this is all brand new to me. It is interesting to note that this game was considered a potential Halo killer back in the day. Like, oh, that was legit. I didn't mean to do that, but I hope you're doing well. Like, it's not bad, but you know, it's definitely no Halo, that's for sure. I'm having a good time with it so far. There are a lot of parallels to be made. I've also never played a PS3. Well, this is my introduction to it. I've got a lot of other games lined up. I've got the Jak and Daxter collection. I've got the Killzone trilogy. I've got the Uncharted games. So I'm going to give it a proper go, I think, just to see what all I've missed out on, if I've actually been missing out on a lot, or, you know, maybe there's really a reason that the 360 ran away with that generation. Like my biggest memory of PlayStation 3 is parody songs making fun of it. That's what I remember the most about it. Fatman 4000, welcome on in. Thanks for popping in.
The humans are wrapped in cocoons. This accelerates the final stages of the conversion.
How's it going?
What emerges from the cocoon is determined by the strain of the virus. Each Chimeran creature is created by a separate strain. What we call hybrids, the ones that
So this is
resemble
like
humans, have the shortest gestation period. The more beastly creatures
combining the
come up to
Flood
the
and
point.
Resident
They're made
Evil.
from multiple human bodies.
I pretty much don't have any memories of the PS3. It only exists in my mind as a number. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I just remember enough of like the what was the parodies? There was PlayStation has no games. PlayStation has no freaking games, which was set to the tune of Wake Me Up When September Ends. And then what else was the other one? How you killed your brand to How to Save a Life. I do remember that. This looks Metroid-esque. This is not Metroid at all by any means. It was classified. It was described as a Halo killer, and it is very much so not. I feel like calling it Metroid-esque is giving it more praise than it deserves, but it's going good. Glad you're doing well, man. Thanks for popping on in. Thanks for coming to join us on the comfiest couch and gaming for a little bit. It is unique. Like, I get more old school Medal of Honor vibes trying to do something new out of this than anything. Like PlayStation 1 era Medal of Honor. Oh, these guys look cool. Big old cocoons. Can I punch it? Nothing happens. Bogus. Nothing happens if I punch the door either. Boo. I just want to punch things. I'd be down to revisit Medal of Honor. Man, I have not played like old school Medal of Honor. I didn't even play it growing up, but one of my uncles had it for PlayStation 1. So that's what I remember of Medal of Honor, is watching him play that. I personally love these series of games. Fat Man, I have never played them. This is my first go around with anything Resistance, anything PlayStation 3 really. It's interesting. You know, I'm trying to keep in perspective. Like, this game was dubbed to be a Halo killer. Halo 3 wasn't even out when this game came out. Time for dinner. Enjoy the game. Try not to die too many more times. I think I will do that, Fox. I will do my best. I will give it my best to make sure my guy stays alive. Old Nathan Hale here. But I'm enjoying it for what it is so far, Fat Man. I will say that. Like, I think it has some obvious pitfalls, obvious shortcomings, but it was a game that came out as a launch title for the PS3 in 2006. And you know what? It's pretty good for what it is. I could never get into Call of Duty and stuff like that. I mean, I played plenty of it. I played a lot of it growing up. Halo, Call of Duty, like all those kind of games. Halo especially. I played a ton of Halo. And Call of Duty 4, like the Modern Warfare trilogy. I played a lot of that. Those were a lot of fun. I don't like that it's very brown. That's so far my biggest criticism of it. But I also... Dude, that is a freaking... Holy crap. Did you see how far away I shot that guy? Dude, this is like a freaking sniper rifle shotgun. Let's go. Those are the best shotguns. I love it. I'm about to use a million of these. I just shoot until the red turns white. That's all I know. Whoop, whoop. I should use grenades. This game looks alright. I do agree the color scheme is uninspired. I mean, it does, Phil, but like, you got to remember, this is 2006. Everything was starting to look like this. I mean, you think of this game, Gears of War, Black was another one. 2006 year was the year Twilight Princess came out. There's that too. Which, I mean, it at least made Brown look good. Best Zelda game, by the way. And I won't hear anything from anyone else. Twilight Princess is the best Zelda. I guess I'm going into the belly of the beast here. But yeah, Fat Man, I think it's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying what I've played of it. Did my grenade just not hit? Oh! I'm a hedgehog. Anything? What is happening to my grenades? Yeah, we'll just do that one instead. Twilight Princess is a pretty good Zelda. You gotta play the right version though. Gotta play the GameCube version. Play it how it was originally meant to be, where Link is still left-handed. I'm glad you're enjoying it a bit. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm excited to play the other ones, because usually, I mean, I could be wrong. Usually games get better the more you refine your ideas. Unless you're Dead Space. Then by the time you get to the third one, you just suck. That's not true. Dead Space 3 does not suck, but it's not good either. It's fine. It's fine. It could have been a lot worse. But it could have also been a lot better. Yeah, Dead Space was another game that came around the same time. What else you got? Like the Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter games. Oh, jeez. Is that health? No. I've also got the Killzone trilogy lined up. I had it on both the Wii and GameCube, but I think the Wii had one more item button. It did. It did. But that was like the only advantage it had over the GameCube. One more item button. Everything else, GameCube version's better. What do we got?
The final stage of the conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new chimera are born. In the case of
Fat Man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot.
into their bodies. The chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times
12 times that of humans.
This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly.
Oh, that looks
Without cooling
delightful.
apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
That looked so nice. Just having that thing slapped onto your back. These missions are short too, real bite size. This reminds me more of like maybe like GoldenEye. My food is here, gonna eat and watch anime with the wife. Well, I appreciate you coming to hang out for a little bit, Fat Man. Hope you enjoy your food. What anime are you watching? Spoiled Rotten Dahlia, what's my favorite Assassin's Creed? So that's another game that had different, kind of monotone colors. I'll be honest with you, Dahlia, the only Assassin's Creed game that I have actually given any sort of attempt to was the first one. I think I've played 2 a little bit, and I started, and when I say started, I mean I literally got like 15 minutes into Black Flag, and that's it. I did get pretty far into Assassin's Creed 1, though, but I dropped it before I finished it because by the end of that game, it was essentially we're just doing like the same 4 types of missions over and over, and I got kind of, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I got kind of burnt out on that. But I like Assassin's Creed. The old ones are fun. I've never tried any of the new ones. The fact that they're like big 100-hour RPGs, I don't exactly have that much time to commit to a game like that, so I haven't really given them a go. GameCube controller is the best controller. Hard agree. Switch Pro controller close second. Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I've never heard of that one, but I hope you enjoy it.
I've made it out of the camp. The hybrids are on full alert. Looks like you're going to have a fight on your hands.
Let's go. Bring it. I want to fight. I want carnage and violence. But I hope you have a good time. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks again, Fat Man, for popping in. I appreciate it so much. All right, let's keep going. For the very best fish, for Cornish fresh squid. You need Cornish fresh squid, Dover sole sea bass, honkfish, swordfish, halibut, and lemon sole. Those are your best fish. Could play a game of billiards. Can I get anything out of the vending machine? Oh! Wrong button! I meant to punch it. I meant to punch the vending machine and accidentally just blew it up. But I will say though, Phil, part of my thought about Twilight Princess is that I am almost anti motion controls, like across the board. I know a lot of people, just depending on the game, are like, oh yeah, dude, that's like it's better that way. Like Splatoon, most people that are like good Splatoon players are like, oh yeah, dude, gyro controls, absolutely. And I'm absolutely not a fan of gyro controls. I'm also not very good at Splatoon though. Like I'm okay. So there is that. I'm trying to remember what else I just played. Yeah, they don't have gyro, but I'm just saying, like, anything that requires me to use motion controls in general, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, Metroid Prime 2, that's what I just finished. I felt the same way about that because I was playing the Prime Trilogy version of that game just because I don't have it for GameCube. And man, like, I was getting so frustrated by the end of that with the motion controls because it was not made for that. Like, they just retrofitted them on there. And, like, it worked, but, I mean, I was not having a good time. I much prefer, like, the old classic tank controls. But, like, so Twilight Princess, like, I much prefer the GameCube version because there's no motion controls. I don't like motion controls. Just not a fan. Oh, my gosh. These dudes are shredding me. I'm getting walloped. I think motion controls are fine. They work well with racing games, but most games require too much... Oh! Not a good time to reach at. Require too much complex movement for the technology we currently have. Oh, there was intel. Oh my gosh, dude. I deserve that. I deserve that. I don't know my left from right. I deserve that. Okay, well, I'm going to go back in here and try to find this intel that apparently I passed over in the separate building. I need to turn Nightbot off. I forgot. I just keep forgetting to do it because I've got Frosty 2 set up now, so I don't really need it. I've just been lazy. Alright, intel. 6th of February, 1720, Lieutenant Corporal Canning captured during patrol north of Liverpool, approximately 1,400 hours. Transported overland by carriers, have been imprisoned at Chimera Conversion Center. Location is on the coast. Hartlepool, Grimsby. The facility is running on a skeleton crew, mostly menials. The Chimera don't have enough fresh bodies to warrant full-time operation. 6th of February, 51, 1740. Lock mechanism on cell rusted, broke it open. We'll try to locate exit request rescue from SC. You play any of the Metal Gear Solid games? No, I have not, Dahlia. That's actually on my list of things that I want to play. Now that I'm going to try to give PlayStation a good, proper go-through. Look at all this ammo up here. Nice. But I need to actually get the games. I don't have those yet, but they are on my list. I do want to play them. I've heard a lot. There's another guy that will pop in the stream from time to time. That is a big PlayStation fan, and he's like told me, dude, you absolutely have to play Metal Gear Solid. I want to. I just need to find where I can get the games for cheap-ish. I don't want to spend a ton of money. Like, I know there's a trilogy for PlayStation 3, I think. But I want to get that and MGS4. And then when we get MGS4, I want to just sit there and watch the beautiful opening cinematic of Old Man Snake smoking a cigarette while the game installs. And just vibe with it while we wait the 10 or 15 minutes it takes for the whole game to install to the PlayStation. So much death and destruction! Man, I need some help. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Is there any more health back here? Did I pick it all up? No, there's still one more. Cool. Which Metal Gear Solid is your favorite, Dahlia? While we're talking about it. I've heard a lot of good things about 3. I, for the most part, am intending to... I didn't want to throw that. I wanted to punch it, but okay. I'm intending to avoid the remake until I get to play the originals. I like 4. Okay. Heard a lot of good things about 4. I've heard 3 and 4 are like peak of the series. You have thoughts on that? Man, the shotgun is legit. As long as I can actually hit things with it. Okay, fine. Come on, health. Recharge, please. Recharge, please. Thank you. That was bad. I don't know if I just killed him. I hope so. Oh, no, there's still at least one alive. This dude. Go away. Snake Eater hits different, but MGS4 is the reason why I got a PS3. Well, that's cool. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to playing them at some point. I want to get to them. They are absolutely on my list of games that I want to play. I might, if I can pick them up cheaper though, I'll probably actually get the PS1 versions. Or the PS1, PS2 versions of the games. It's because I do have a PS2. And I would like to, I prefer to stream stuff on as close to original hardware as I can get. Like, there are some exceptions, you know. I did play, like, I do intend to play the Killzone trilogy, like the PS3 version of that. So I know I'm not playing Killzone on PS2. Same thing with, like, Shadow of Colossus and Eco when I get to those. Those are going to be the PS3 collection games, so the remasters. But for the most part, like, if I can get it on original hardware, I'm going to play it on original hardware. Okay, more intel. July 751, followed some Cloven down from Lancaster. Their behavior is highly unusual. Most Cloven avoid the Chimera at all costs, but these are openly engaging them. They've harassed stalker patrols for days. It's almost like they're hurting them. Sergeant McIntyre wants to observe them a little longer before getting back to radio range of Northern Command. Cloven have already, 11th of July, 51. Cloven have allowed the Chimera to completely surround them in York. They're avoiding the Chimera, only engaging them reluctantly now, as if to hold their attention. What are those Cloven waiting for? Why have they lured the Chimera to York? I guess that's something I'm probably going to figure out. For what it's worth, Dahlia, this is my first go on PlayStation 3. I did not own one when PlayStation 3 That whole, what is that, Gen 7? Or was that Gen 6? I don't remember when it was PS3 versus 360. I did not own a PlayStation 3 then. I just got a PS3 about a year ago, year and a half ago, and I'm just now getting around to actually trying to play it. Oh, hello, dudes. Any more of you? Any more bugs? No. Okay. Oh, here they come. Bunch of nasties. Nasty little bugs. She said I'd have a fight on my hands.
Be advised, the Chimera have set up a trap. They have sentry guns covering your only route out.
Maybe I will have a fight after all. What do you know? There's some health there if we need it. Oh, we finally have music! Fox, you left and now we have music. Come on, pop back out. Do it. To be honest, I prefer the second Resistance over this one, but I like this game for the nostalgia, favorite childhood memories. Well, I'm excited to get to it. Like, I want to play through Resistance games. I want to play Killzone. Got the Jak and Daxter collection as well. I might pick up Sly Cooper. Like, I want to go through all the hits. Might even have to pick up The Last of Us at some point. We'll see. I'm still on the fence about that one. Keep clear. What are we keeping clear from? What's going to squish us if we don't keep clear? Anything? Something? Oh! Oh! The door opened. I was not ready. Sly Cooper 2 is the best out of the series. The first Ratchet and Clank game too. I don't have those actually. I should pick those up too. I've got Jak and Daxter, but I don't have Ratchet and Clank. I remember watching I used to go to a buddy's house a lot on Sunday afternoons when I was in like late elementary, early middle school, and he would play Ratchet and Clank. So I remember seeing those games. They always looked fun, but I didn't have a PlayStation 2 then either, so you know. All the dudes. They're lighting me up. I should fall back and get that health, huh? Health and ammo. But Sly Cooper games I've not played. Jak and Daxter I've not played. I do have, I think I still have it. I did have a Ratchet and Clank game for PSP. I might still have that one. I do actually have a PSP. I remember I had one of those like when that was actually out, but I didn't really play so much of it. Or like Sony stuff for it. Like I mostly played Medal of Honor and Test Drive Unlimited. Like those were the main games I played. Oh, good grief. Get out of here. Man, that's just so many dudes. Ah, bogus. Bogus. Alright, I'm going to try to wait and time this thing. We've got an ad break coming up, but I'm gonna get off. We're going to finish stream up once we finish this level. Oh, that was so bad. What a waste. But I don't want to make you guys watching me around the ads. So we've got 4 minutes 4 minutes until ad breaks supposed to start. So I'm going to try to remember to delay it. I haven't used any of our snoozes yet, so we should be able to keep it off. I just have to remember. Good grenade. I just have to remember to actually use the snoozes. 8 times. Listen, dude. I don't want to hear it, alright? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Explain yourself. Well, I'm playing a game and I've died 8 times. There's nothing else to explain. The game has gotten hard at points and dudes overwhelm me like they are right now, where it's just a million guys on the screen at one time. And I'm trying not to die. But you know what? Things happen. But you don't seem to be understanding of that. You just expect perfection out of me. You just expect me to be like some MLG pro gamer that never makes a mistake. Just because I beat you in challenges so many times. I do not laugh at you for that. I have never said anything about that. Never, not one time. No, that is not the case at all. If I expected that out of you, I would have never helped you get through Dead Space. I would have let you just suffer and figure that one out on your own. That's a callback right there. And then no, you're okay. Now you're just trying to make me mad. Now you're trying to rustle me up. I'm not having that. I will not stand for such slander. No, thank you. Oh, good grief, man! How many dudes were over there? Can you jump up on the box? Jump up on the box. It's working. Well, now I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected and be as cool as a cucumber. No matter what you say. Just because. I don't think there's any actual, like, my ammo over here. Is there? No. Okay, let's snooze that. I'm thinking about it. Haha, you missed. Didn't work, pal. Better luck next time. Oh, that's nice. It only actually switches between guns that I have ammo for. 50 bits? Cozy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you giving me bits? You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it though, pal. Thank you. You're too kind. See, this is how you manipulate me. You say all these mean things, and then laugh it off, and you're like, here you go, here's some bits, just to prove I didn't mean any of it. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing with you. I hope you know that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Well, listen, Parker. Parker. I'm doing my best, okay? It's not my fault I just had to fight through a billion dudes and you're just like crawling through some vent tunnels like a turd biscuit. Oh my gosh, shut up. I'm doing my best. Dang it. If it weren't for me, you'd be dead anyways. The bugs would have eaten you. Whee! 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. Ugh.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Chimeran territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale made it out shortly after. I looked for any further signs of conversion. Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly to Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our last hope for defeating the Chimera. I wanted to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
Hale knows what's up. He says, leave me alone. Path of least resistance. In Manchester. All right, folks. That's going to do it for me, though, before we get any further in this. I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying it. It's not Halo by any means, but I think it's a solid game. Solid game. So let's get some music going again. And oh, guys, I love it. I love it. Yo, Stream Deck works great. I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool. Is there anything I need to do to save this? Save and quit. Let's do that. Oh, well, thanks for popping in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. This is a fun game. I think we're off to a good start for our PlayStation journey. I'm excited to see where it takes us. I've got a lot lined up. A lot of different games I want to get to. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. So I hope you'll stick around for it. I'll be back live again tomorrow night. Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. It is 5:19 for me right now, in case you're wondering what time that'll be. Just do the math. I'm going to do that. So 5:19 Eastern time right now. I'm going to be back at 9 o'clock tomorrow night with some more Mario and Luigi Brothership. We're getting ever closer on that game, so I'm excited for it to see where we go with it. But that's going to do it for me. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid out to. Guys, I love Halo. In case you didn't know that. It's a great game. Great game. Great game. 2 a.m. for me, I think. See you tomorrow. I appreciate that, Dahlia. Cozy, you should stay up. You should just do that. Just stay up. Stay up and watch. Who's playing what? Do I have anybody live that I'm following that I want to jump in with? I don't think so. And I don't have time to stick around for new friends. I hate to do that. Like I want to raid, but there's not anybody that I'm feeling a raid on right now, and I don't have time to stick around to hang out with new people. So I think we're just gonna call it a night for that. So thanks again for hanging out. Special thanks to everybody, for Fatman for the follow. Same for Dahlia. I appreciate you, and Cozy for the 50 bits. I appreciate you a lot, pal. I'll talk to you later. But you guys have a great one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Adios, guys. Love you. Bye. Bye.